Marilyn Monroe in the iconic flying skirt photograph taken by Sam Shaw in September of 1954. I selected this photo because after minimal research, I realized there was more to the story of this photograph, and I wanted to teach others and myself the importance of the Hollywood star Marilyn Monroe. The scene was originally shot from outside of the Translux Theater and taken at 2 a.m. on Lexington Avenue between 52nd and 53rd Street in New York City. Photographer Sam Shaw was a painter and sculptor before becoming a film photographer in the 1950s, where he met Monroe on the set of a film called Viva Zapata. They became great friends after Monroe was asked to drive Shaw, who couldn't drive at the time, to the set of The 7-Year Itch every day, the film that started it all for this famous photograph. The photo was actually shot to create a press photo call. Shaw organized the event, making sure to give himself the best position to record the photograph. The photo of the blown-up dress over the subway grate was published the next day in newspapers and magazines around the world. The idea of the photo had originated from one of Shaw's previous photographs that was created in the 1940s for Friday magazine. That photo had featured a sailor and a young girl at Coney Island where they played in a wind tunnel. As that photo appeared on the cover, it sold out immediately. Then, over a decade later, Shaw decided to recapture that blowing skirt idea with Monroe. As the photo was reshot 2 different times, the second was done because of the amount of sound from the crowd of bystanders and the press, as you can see in this photo, that helped to bring hype for Monroe. However, only Shaw was allowed in the studio for the second shot, not to mention Billy Wilder, the director of The 7-Year Itch, who was also the one to reshoot the image in a closed soundstage in Los Angeles. The famous photo of Monroe gave her a positive upbringing to her movie star career back in the 1950s, as she had moved to New York City and was a struggling actress employed on contract by 20th Century Fox Studios. Monroe fascinated the crowd with her dress blowing above her knees and sometimes even above her head, a photo that symbolized her sex image